Hi, my name is Ching. I'm 31 years old and I live with my parents in a small village in Vietnam. My salary not too much can consider as a low income person. And today I will show you one of my day off. Normally I will spend my day off at home because recently the price of everything is increasing crazily. So I feel like whenever I go outside, I will have to spend too much money. So today I will be at home. And I will eat anything I find at home for breakfast, and today is sweet potato. You can see everything is still messy. My mom, my dad, and me, and even my sister save money for entire life to build this house. Still, we have to delay painting because of money. And the first thing I have to do in this morning is to harvest papaya. One of my neighbor will make salad papaya to sell in the market. So whenever we have green papaya or when she needs papaya, I will harvest papaya to carry for her. And today I will choose this tree because this tree is not too high and with my height I can pick them. So papaya are too heavy, but the price of papaya is not too much. Still we can't eat all of them, so I will pick some of them and can earn little money. I really like the feeling when I can harvest something from my garden, like vegetable and some fruit. And today I find a papaya, but maybe it has gone bad. We can't sell, so I think I will cut it to know if we can eat a little bit or not.
Quyên, mày lại xuống đồng hả? Ít quá đi. Đi về. Đi về. Quá cơ. Mày ăn cái gì đấy? Đây là cây rau má, im.
We have one dog and one cat, and I think my dog is a little weird. He is scared of stranger, so whenever I go outside or go to garden, he will follow me. It seems like he can do his job very well. I just harvested papaya from one tree. Still have two trees left, but it's too high, and I think I will wait for my mom. Though we can't earn too much money from papaya, but we also can't sell papaya every day because my neighbor we only can buy from us each maybe 5 or 6 days, but still it is quite like a small income we can get every week. And today I also wash my bike. Every day I travel more than 40 kilometers to work. So sometimes when it rains, my bike will be dirty. And I often wash my bike in the weekend. If I take it to the shop and then they wash for me, it will cost $0.9. So it's not too much, but I have time in the weekend and I think I will wash my bike, then I can save a little money. And I also think after a hard working week, we have to think, we have to face with pressure. So sometimes when we can do some kind of job, manual job by hand, and we don't need to think, we still can feel relaxed. That's why I also enjoy gardening, washing bike, cooking, clean the house, clean the kitchen, or maybe just play with my dog. play with my cat.
Today my dog looked dirty because it's hot, so he went to the field and he played with mud, so he looked really dirty. My tap is broken and it's been leaking all day. We have to catch water in a bucket to save water, and or else we will waste too much water. And now I will have to wash some of my clothes. Normally I only wash some white clothes or some kind of other clothes that we can't use a washing machine. So we have low income, but we still have washing machine and refrigerator because one of my dad's sibling bought it for us. My shoes look nice, right? I bought it secondhand instead of buying new one, but it's still really good to use. And my dad also feed bees, so we will have honey after some time. Now my mom came back from the field and she is selling papaya to our neighbor.
Không để xuống. Để xuống nhẹ, 3 quả nữa.
Hai con mèo nhà bá bụng to to cứ như con chửa ấy.
Con mèo á? Sắp đẻ đấy.
And this is the way my mom picked some papaya from a high tree. Look funny, but it really works.
Xuống nó dài đấy nhỉ. Mấy lần nữa chưa dụng. Ôi trời.
Cái rổ này to hơn, cây này to hơn nhỉ? Nó bự luôn.
Tí ơi.
Bỏ ra cho nó dụng theo này, chị làm được thì làm. Vứt ra ngoài. Bé, nó bị chọc lắm. Còn 2 thế thôi nhé, có đây.
Từ nặng rồi.
Cân từ thùng đi. 10 cân, chưa được mấy cân. Mấy cái thùng rồi. Nào nó khắc mọc của nó đẹp, còn cây nào đi mua nó thành đâu. Chán thế nhỉ. Cây đẹp cây vớ vẩn thì đẹp thế. Đây này, cây này tự mọc đây này. Còn cây đi mua kia lại phải chặt đi rồi. Đó.
Được bao nhiêu tiền đấy mẹ?
75.000.
Lá gì?
Ai gọi không nhỉ?
Cái này là cũng động như nhà, phòng ngủ này cũng động như cái phòng ngủ dưới nhà. Đó. Vâng. Để cháu tự lo áo để tí nữa thợ nó lên cài nó lên nó răng bóng.
Làm bao nhiêu mét vuông? Mét rác luôn à?
Rác đến 15 trong cái thuốc mà.
I'm really happy when we can build this house because we only can build this house because the price of gold increased recently. So we sold all gold and then we have money to build this house. Still lack money but not too much. I'm so happy. And when it's time to prepare the meal for lunch, I always check the refrigerator what we have left from yesterday so we can decide what we will cook more. I don't want to waste food because I know so many people are hungry every day in the world, so we shouldn't waste any food, right? And I also feel lucky because my garden is too big and my mom is a hardworking person. So she planted so many kind of trees, so many kind of vegetable in my garden. So whenever we want to find kind of vegetable to cook, I will go to garden and just need to choose two of them. My mom is a vegetarian, so each meal we often have at least 2 vegetarian dishes, or tofu, or peanut, or mushroom. Dad and me are not the person who need meat every day, every meal, so we don't often buy meat. If we want to buy meat, we will buy some kind of cheaper meat like chicken or pork, not beef or other kind of seafood. Is quite expensive for us. But though we have enough money to afford to buy meat, I prefer vegetable more than meat because vegetable in my garden are safer than the ones we bought from the market. Nowadays, farmer use a lot of pesticide, so I think when you can plant some vegetable in your garden, it's really good. And do you know the difference between vegetable you bought in market and from garden? When you just harvested from garden and you cook right after that, you will see it's way more delicious, fresh and sweet than the vegetable you bought from market, because maybe farmer harvested yesterday or a few days ago, so it's not fresh anymore, so it will less delicious. When other people like my friends, my relative or other people come to my house and they can see the garden, they have to say amazing, because it's like we have everything in my garden. We have lemon, we have kumquatchi, we have papaya, we have some kind of vegetable, we have chili, ginger. Because of that, we also can save money from buying so many small things. Sometimes I feel like, though I'm not rich, but I feel like I'm richer than so many people in the city. I can enjoy fresh and clean vegetable, and whenever I want to eat something, I want to cook something, I just need to go to the garden and I can grab anything, and it's enough to make a vegetarian meal. As Vietnamese people, we also have rice as main dish. In past, as I remember, when we couldn't afford to buy meat or any other kind of dish, we can eat rice with sugar or with fish sauce, then it's enough for a meal. And I also try to cook as simple as possible because we can enjoy the authentic taste of the food, and we also can save electric, we also can save water. I also use water from washing vegetables and washing rice to water the plants, to prepare meal for family. Also kind of relaxing time because we don't need to think anything. We can think about delicious meal we make after that. And we also can play with dog while cooking. These electric stove look modern and expensive, right? But we bought it secondhand from a Japan brand, so that I think it can last longer, and we also can save more money from electric bill. And in the long run, it will be cheaper than using gas stove. This is water morning glory I harvested from the garden. I only need to wash and then boil. And with katok leaves, I also wash and then put a little salt, little oil, and then I use pigeon meat we left from yesterday to make a soup. And yesterday we had guests, so we had pigeon, and spring roll. That's why you can see I have pigeon and spring roll left from yesterday. I try to make use of them so that I won't waste any food. In Vietnam, water morning glory and katuk leaves are too popular, and you can stir, you can boil, you can make a soup with them. Mom also planted eggplant, so she harvested some of them and pickled a few days ago, but now pickled eggplant are too sour, too salty, too sour, so I will make a new dish from pickled eggplant. I need to wash few times to less salty, and then I will just need to cook with some garlic and some kind of herb, then we will have another dish. I also have to warm spring roll. Ta-da! We have new dish, and of course it's tasty. When I finish to cook today lunch, I feel like I'm a rich person because my meal is too rich. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dishes. Though most of them are vegetarian dishes, but still too delicious. I don't know to make a milk tea, but today is hot and I will make a cheaper drink I can make at home. So I go to the garden and grab some kumquat, and then I will make a drink with kumquat and lemon and sugar. Yeah. We also use stove using good to boil water, so we have hot water to make a tea. And we also can save money from electric bill than using electric stove because we have a big garden, so we have so many good to use this stove. While boiling water, I will peel peanut. My mommy is vegan, so peanut is one of the main dish with her, but she's quite busy with garden and with the field, so sometimes she don't have time to peel. Then whenever I have free time, I will peel peanut in advance, so she can cook peanut whenever she wants to eat. That made it tool for her to peel peanut. Mom just asked me to help her to carry some eggplant to one of our buyers.
Bà Thơm ơi, bà Thơm ơi, có hạt cà chưa? Hạt cà ấy ạ? Nhà này là quay làm cho bà mấy cái hạt cà này, cho bà chỉ dâu của bà ấy dặn. À, trồng gì? 3 cân ba, gọi là 3 cân.
We received 25,000 Vietnam dong, around $1 for 3 kg eggplant, but spent 10,000 Vietnam dong to buy tofu.
Chú Hải gì? Mít mật hay mít dại mẹ? Dại nhưng mà ngon lắm mà. Chín quá rồi này, quay rồi đấy con, ăn rồi đấy. Về vào đi thôi, mẹ đi xuống đồng nhé.
Because they just make tofu, so tofu is still warm, I don't need to cook any complicated dish. For me, just need to cut and prepare some kind of sauce to serve with tofu. Just need little salt, lemon, and chewy. Then it finished and it's really delicious. This bowl is broken a little bit but still fine to use. And now this is my dinner with 4 dishes. You also can see we have 3 dishes left from lunch. I only bought tofu to have 1 more dish. Our meal often look like this without meat. Honestly, I don't have too many important things to do in my day off. I will do some housework and then prepare a meal for my family and then wash the dishes and then we'll finish a day. We don't have light in the place I wash the dishes, so I often have to wash dishes in the darkness, but it's still fine. I still can see clearly. Normally, everything will finish around 8 p.m. And after that, I will have time for my hobby like listen to music or read book or talk with my friends, my sister. Thank you for being here until now. See you all in the next video. Bye!